Bonsoir, Poro. How are you doing? I'm tired. I'm having a tired one today. It's one of those where my brain threatened to have a migraine all day, so I'm just exhausted from just the fear of it. Anyway, I don't think Penguin's gonna be here today just because it's a little late for him in the day. But thanks for swinging by. It's okay. It's not as rough as, like, having an actual migraine, which is much, much worse. It was just, just slight temperature sensitivity in my sinuses and slight, light sensitivity. And it's just, when those start, like, it might be a migraine. And so I'm just, like, sitting there willing them away, and they're still there. It's fine. Haven't had one yet today. Anyway. But so it's gonna be a low energy one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to brain well enough to actually finish this today, but I'm gonna try. Let me get it started. I love this game. Uh-oh. Did everything break? Did it break for you too? Uh-oh, green is black. Yeah, everything just broke on my side. I'm not entirely sure why. Like, I tried to start the game, and then it just, like... I think the game crashed, which is weird. So, bear with me. We're just gonna sit in awkward silence for a second. It's fine. Start it up again. Hello, Outer Wilds. Are you gonna show up? You gonna show up anywhere? Did the game crash, or... No, that's still gone. So let's go over to gameplay. Thanks for bearing with me. I'm sorry. I hate tech issues. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, doctor's more important. But yeah, no worries at all. You're welcome to dip out whenever you feel you need to. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why my thing's not showing the thingy. But thanks for the heads up. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna switch scenes real quick. I'll be right back. I think everything broke. Might have to end the stream and come back because it's not my, Oh yeah, no, I appreciate the consideration. Well, is it showing to you? Because it's showing on Twitch, the game. You know, just a period without explaining if we were having a conversation or something. Yeah, thank you so much for the consideration. But it looks like it's showing on Twitch, but for some reason my streaming software, you see the loading screen? Yeah. My streaming software, which is OBS, it normally shows me like a preview of what I'm broadcasting, but it's not. It's stuck. So I'm just gonna pretend that everything is okay, and we are gonna move on with this lovely game unless everything crashes again. Oh, it did. It crashed again. It might have... Yeah, I think it might have something... Hey, Left 4 Dead, welcome to it. Right-click the preview screen and hit refresh on it? I didn't even know you could do that. I do not see a refresh option. It might just be me. Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties. I might have to play a different game if this one's just being a little butthead. It's fine. Yeah, I hate when things act up. Well, I used to test stuff before streams, and then everything was going so smoothly recently. I just haven't been testing anything, so... And honestly, Outer Wilds has been consistent, so... Hey, Penguin. Oh, wait, nobody's tried it yet. So somebody already called first. That's your hint to try something else. I might have to switch over to something else, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah. Oh, no, I reset it. God damn it. I reset it, but it still showed the wrong message. All right, give me a second. Try it again. If it does it again, then it's borked. I'm sorry. There you go. I guess that's something. Those are my very exciting first and second notifications. And then hype with the bear. I love that bear. I don't know why I love that little hype sign, because I think the face just makes it perfect. And then where am I? I thought that there it is. That's usually when it happens. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Might have been an update for a driver software. That is almost definitely what happened. Yeah, we are back to Outer Wilds, but stick around for a second because I might not be playing it. Actually, you should be going to bed. But you are also, of course, welcome to stick around if you want to. But I'm just looking to see if there were any updates recently. Because I was hoping this would be my last stream of it. I was hoping to finish it up. No, it hasn't had an update, let's just say, in a while. So I don't think it was an update there. And I haven't updated my computer, so it couldn't have broken any communication, I think. You never get to finish this game? There's another game. Didn't you do the ending? Nope, not yet. I'm still working on it. I have not finished the game. I spent like 6 hours on it last week trying to do the final the final like missions and whatnot, but I have not. I think I've been too brain dead recently. But yeah, no, there's this game that I started back when I was in high school called The Legend of the Dragoon, if anybody has ever heard of that game. And I really want to finish it. And I set up I almost finished it. I finished most of the game, and then like my friend who owned the game moved, and then I never finished it. And I downloaded it was so good. I mean, I remember it being good. It might have been horrible. Who knows? It was the 90s or early 2000s. Actually, it might have been mid 2000s. God, I'm old. Anyway, but the what was I gonna say? Oh, I set up an emulator for it, and I did a bunch of other stuff just trying to play this game, and I did get it to play, and I played for a little while, and then I saved it, and I went to close it, and then when I brought it back up the next time to play it again, the system that I had, the convoluted chain of things that I had set up to try and get it to save, the save file had broken, and it did not save. So I was like, I don't know if I can do that again, because the intro is very boring. Or the first portion of the game before the story starts is fairly boring. All right, I'm gonna try Outer Wilds just maybe one more time. Maybe the third time's the charm. Because I'm not seeing anything that would have specifically broken it. But if that doesn't work, I might... You know what? I'm trying to finish a short hike. I need to finish a short hike. I think I might do that one. But un momento. Estoy tratando... I don't remember the rest of that sentence. All right. Come on. Tell me what you got. Crashed again. Okay. Alrighty then. So that one's done. I will have to try and fix that another time. Let's go on and let's try something else. Gotta change all of the things. You get to hear a whistling bird. Let me get back to streaming software. Actually, let's just do it from over here. Why? You know what? It's fine. Everything is broken. No, you didn't miss it. Welcome, Rag. How you doing? Something else as in another game, or are you fixing this one? I'm gonna try another game. We're doing something a little different. And now everything is broken. Why is everything broken? We're just having a tech stream today. It's just a tech stream. It's telling me my network bandwidth isn't... You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything can go on one screen. I don't need 2 monitors. It's fine. Oh, you have so many buttons now that your chat button is pushed off screen. I'm so sorry. I should revoke your mod privileges so you can have your chat button back. Okay, I get it, Space Dusk. You don't have to work. It's fine. You don't have to complain every 2 seconds. I know you guys can hear that, but I can't get to my OBS to you know what? It's fine. You know what? It's fine. I know I keep saying that, but eventually it will be fine. I might just turn off this monitor because it is breaking some shit up for sure. All right, let's just disconnect. Close. I should have put you guys on hold for this. Instead, you get to hear me mumble to myself as I try to figure out why all of the things break while I am weirdly tired. I'm like at that, I'm at that like, that weird tired mood. Okay, are you gonna work now? Are you gonna exist like a real computer now? Yes, you can go there. And you can go there. Oh yeah, Poro, have you kind of kicked the COVID, or are you still battling the remnants? Because I know it likes to hang out in your lungs for a couple of weeks after. Oh, hardly. I think we all kind of chit chat. I think that's why we get along so well. We're all talkers. Go here. I will change this. My streaming software is still broken. But you guys can see it, so that's good. Now I just need to change the name. I cannot type today. I cannot type today. Alright, and then change the game. And done. And I'm never looking at that monitor again. Oh, you're very tired and a bit sneezy and coffee still? Jesus, that sucks, man. Yeah, it's this game. Yes, it's this game. Oh. Yeah, we all hope you feel better, but soon, Poro. Just feel our we hope you feel better soons and soak it up like energy. Like healing energy. It's like a glowing gold light. You don't know what this game is? It's an incredibly adorable... Let's just get it started, actually. Can I play the game, please? Thank you. If anything else breaks, I don't know if I can handle it today. I think it was all the energy that I had for the day. Is cute. Is cute and adorable and, like, weirdly heart-wrenching. Does this mean you're an energy vampire? It's the only way to heal. Is it a vampire if we willingly give our energy to you? I feel like that's... You've seen someone play this, some of this before. It's very cute. It's got a very good story to it, and it's such a quiet story too. That's why it's so good, I think. It's sneaky. It's a sneaky little shit. Instead, they kind of make you think that this person's like kind of a whiny teenager, you know, a little bit. Like they don't want to be out here hanging out in the wild. And then they kind of explain why as you go along. And then you get like a good crux at the end, you know, a good denouement. It's a good game. It's a good game. You added Arena to the wheel. I will absolutely watch you play some fucking MTG Arena. I'm totally down. That was random as hell, but I thought you needed to share for some reason. Dude, always share what's on your brain. We don't have filters here. Most of us weren't born with them, so you don't need one either. Wow, I actually got to the top. I'm kind of surprised. So I have little like feathers on the bottom left. I need filters. Nobody needs filters. Filters are bad for your health. Okay, wait, scratch that. Don't be an asshole, because being an asshole needs to be filtered. But other than that, filters aren't fantastic. I'm not calling you an asshole. I'm just not saying that everything one thinks needs to be said. But as long as you're not a bad person, you don't need a filter. Let's put it that way. I don't know. I shouldn't be making any grand statements today. Also things like air filters, water filters, you know, things like that. That is valid. And I will accept that I'm going to go ahead and just stop trying to add asterisks to my original statement and say my original statement was just straight wrong. Sorry. There's too many asterisks. Those can be good for your health. Yeah, those are actually specifically very good for your health. Okay, so I got like all of these feathers. And as I use them, they kind of disapparate. And so I need either more feathers. I think I just need more feathers. But that means I need money. Or to find them. You can find them around randomly as well. I thought it was there. They do a fair job of letting you know what you're above, but every once in a while I'm just silly. And I'm like, my depth perception is a little off. Show me what you got. No, where's my... How do I don't know how to play this game. That. Thank you. Thank you. Can I get more? Ooh. Ooh. Can I just do this for the rest of the game? Because I'm totally down for a magic rock. If I could have one in real life, that'd be aces. I'm sorry if the sound is annoying. Oh, it stopped working. Disregard. As soon as you said you need more feathers, the first thing you thought of was all the feathers in AC2. I will gladly and proudly admit that I got every single one of those motherfucking feathers. It took me way too long and at least a couple of them were Googled, but still, I got all of them. So did I, yeah. Fucking completionists, man. I am a completionist for some things. Like, I 100%ed all of the Mass Effects. I think that was the last time that I really did it. And I don't think I 100%ed any of the Assassin's Creeds, but I definitely did the feathers. That story was very compelling, okay? Little kid. Frickin' dies. So sad. Alright, I need money. Huge fan of the AC series. You even have an AC tattoo? That's cool as hell. I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of them. The game mechanic is incredible, and they do a fair job at creating okay stories, but I think they're kind of hit or miss sometimes. Like, I don't think they're always 100%. Which I'm not saying that every game series needs to be 100%, but, like, I like certain games, then there's, you know, others that I don't, so I wouldn't say that I like this is a custom one that they designed. Oh yeah, no. Like, the art in it, for the most part, is incredible. They have very talented artists. They always go, for the areas that they're designing, they always go to, sorry. Why do I have two buckets now? They always go to, like, the place that they're designing or a place that looks like it so that they can, get it realistic or make it look right. I already got that. Like, they do a lot of things right, I think is what I'm getting at, is Assassin's Creed does a lot of things right, but they also do, like, some things not right. every once in a while you'll get a dud. Like, I feel like their story building is not as good as it could be. Like, I don't think they advanced a lot of that. Like, what was the name of that one? I just tried it recently. What the hell is it called? It wasn't Shadows. What the hell? I don't remember. One of the ones... Mirage. I think I played Mirage. Oh, goodness. Okay. I didn't realize you had said, like, big words. And you're very right. There are some that are definitely way better than others, and you don't really think of the Odyssey as a true AC game. Yeah, that's valid. It's a great RPG, but it is an AC. Mirage was okay. It wasn't the best, but okay. I didn't finish it. I've played about 2 hours of it. Not even. I think I did like an hour and a half. I got so irritated by the characters because like none of them were good. I was just like, the games have historically had some incredible characters in them. They don't do great character building so much, but at least ones that aren't like distinctly unpleasant characters. But in that game, some of them are just unpleasant. I did not like that game. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I'm just alone. But it's also just like character building, as I said, or story building is not exactly something that they excel at. They have their incredibly unique game mechanic that, as you said, was made specifically for the game. I'm trying to tear myself between talking and playing a game, and I'm doing neither. Now I'm stuck in a tree. I don't know. Anyway, Assassin's Creed it's a good series. I like their game mechanics. Their art is beautiful. They have incredible artists. They just need to get better story writers. And maybe they'll do better. I hope nobody that actually wrote for Assassin's Creed ever hears me say that, because I would never insult somebody's art to their face. Because that is rude as shit. Honestly, shouldn't be talking about it at all. I find games incredibly fun to talk about, and game design specifically, but I should get some water. Oh my goodness, there's a paragraph. Okay, give me a second. We're reading today. Oh, I would absolutely insult them behind their back. No, I mean, I don't mean to. I'll talk about art design, about design and game design and whatnot in like clinical terms, but I do have to remind myself every once in a while that like real people worked on those games. Like individuals that put thought and energy and, you know, hopes and prayers and all that shit into these games. And yeah, some of them just are doing it because it's a job, but other people are, you know, that's their art, that's their trade, and they really like it. So I don't mean to anything that I say to be insulting to the individuals that worked on this stuff. I think a lot of it sort of ends up falling on the like executives. How it's somebody... I don't know what that sentence means. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to word about it anymore. But there's a paragraph I have to read. Give me a second. Its mechanics weren't really up to what was expected from AC. Well, I mean, the mechanics were the same. They didn't upgrade them at all or really introduce anything unique. And yeah, that was a miss for me on for the most part. Rogue was another one that was a miss. I haven't played that one. And AC3 was another meh title for you, but you would go on for too long about that whole series, which I don't want to. You're gonna shut up and let me play. How it's somebody's life's work. What's somebody's life's work? I mean, like it's not like their masterpiece. Like I wouldn't call it anybody's life's work. Like, but it's their job. And it's, for a lot of people, it's something that they put a lot of energy into. Where am I going? Is that a tent? It's a tent! Hello, buddy. Who the fuck are you? Hey. Ah! Yes, this setup was 100% legal! Yes, I have a valid camping permit! Wait. Fine, you got me! Hold on. I lost it! I'm a terrible liar! I'm a mess! I don't know if I've ever related to somebody so hard. I'm a mess. Please don't write me up. I can bribe you. You found a bait. Thank you. Did you really just hand me a fistful of worms? It's fishing bait. I'm desperate. What would you do? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to tell anyone. Wait, really? Aren't you a junior ranger? Nope. My aunt's a ranger, but I don't work for her. That's so weird that I said aunt. I usually say aunt. I just, like, got derailed by that for some reason. Oh, well. You won't tell, right? Nah. Good, I guess. You can keep the bait. Thanks. Where'd you lose the permit? Well, you might not believe me. Try me. A fish ate it. What? Come on, really? It does sound a little fishy. This is serious! This cat. Oh. So the way that the feathers are, or like where my chat is on my screen, makes it so that I keep missing that you guys said anything, because there's a lot of movement in that corner. So I'm gonna move it. I moved it. I moved it. Can you go away now? Can you? Thank you. But sorry, I didn't realize you guys said stuff. I remember how you said your page wasn't as busy as mine. That poll proves it. There's a poll. Did I miss something? But my page is pretty quiet too. Most of it goes on in Tango's chat. It's valid to have critiques, but also good to remember that the humans behind the product. In this case, the game. That's where I fall in trying to balance opinions. No, 100%. That is literally where I stand as well. And that's why I was like, I wasn't saying like I'll talk about somebody behind their back. I didn't mean it that way. I was mostly kidding when he said that. But yeah, very often I can talk about a piece of art sort of clinically, but I'll never the darker light pull on your disc. So then page isn't. What? I'm not seeing a dark and light anything. But I do have ads starting soon, which is BS, because I ran 3 minutes of ads earlier. For feck's sake, I'm so over the ads, man. And I had some automated ones that I set up. Maybe they weren't, I don't know. I don't know. It's fine, I'll leave it. The dark and light poll. My brain is just no functioning today. Bear with me. I ended up watching anime until like 7 a.m. because I'm an idiot. And I wanted to finish a show. Go to Discord, because that's what I should be doing in the middle of stream. I'm gonna open Discord first. Oh, I'm sorry. Disc is short for Discord. Thank you. You don't do the everyone, so people might not have gotten notifications. Who did the wait, who set up a poll? I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm so lost and confused today. Oh. Oh, you're doing like a dark and light theme. Okay. I'm so sorry. Am I playing Star Wars The Old Republic, so the real question is dark or light theme? Dark, 100%. I don't know why I said theme. Jesus Christ. We're not looking at dark or light themes. We're talking about dark or light sides. It's fine. Anyway, I voted. Thank you. Sorry. I'll close Discord now. I was so confused. I'm sorry. Yeah, you need to add everybody, because I didn't get a notification, and I wouldn't have thought to check that until like after the stream. And if you'd set it up like earlier, I haven't looked at Discord at all today. Oh, actually, no, I have. I love that I said that to people who I actually spoke to on Discord today. Like, it wasn't intended to be a lie, I just forgot. Sometimes I forget not everybody religiously checks their Discord. I don't know, I don't religiously check anything. Okay, what am I doing? I need money. Money. Alright, let's get some money. There's some water right down here. Don't be sorry. Yeah, no worries. There we go. There's a fish. My stick. No. Thank you. I want to catch fish, but not with a fishing pole. If I could just go in and grab them, I feel like that would be more fun. But what anime did I end up watching? Can't remember what you said you might watch when we talked about it. I was just finishing Run with the Wind. It's just a sports anime about running. It's good. I mean, like, I don't know. I've been having a lot of, like, I don't know, thoughts recently. I'm not going to share any of that. It doesn't matter. It was fine. Me neither. Pretty much any other way of communicating just goes into the void, but Discord doesn't for some reason. Yeah, that's valid. Oh, you have Discord service muted, to be honest. Yeah, I do for almost everything unless somebody says, like, everybody or whatever. Jill, fuck. All right. Pause for a second. I thought my automated system was working because it worked on the last stream. But for some reason, on this one, it just sent the text, but didn't actually... Oh, no, you're good. Don't worry about it. But it worked on the last one, but for some reason on this one... Let me turn that off for a second. On this stream, it didn't. But it's this, like, silly automated system that is... What am I doing? That has to be open. That's one of the things that I get frustrated with StreamerBot, is it has to be open and running the whole time. And I've left it open. Like, I specifically left it open so that I never have to look at it again. But maybe I have to, like, close it and reopen it or something. You're the same way. You struggle to keep up texting or email conversations, but Discord is different. Maybe because you can have fun emotes in Discords. I think that might be it too. I mostly, like, I almost exclusively communicate in I always say this word and it always upsets people. I call them GIFs, but I communicate in those exclusively. Oh, for the love of all that is holy, I will fucking fight you. And I'm sorry, you're totally okay with sitting through ads. I appreciate it. I know you can't hear me. Oh, fuck you, Penguin. I forgot you could hear me. Yes, the GIFs. I know I'm a monster. You say it the same way. Yes. Yes. Vindication. Vindication and validation. We are in the minority. Just a heads up. I don't know if I've ever met anybody else that pronounced I am among enemies. Yeah. I genuinely don't think I've ever met somebody else who pronounces it that way. It is highly uncommon. I think, just as a hypothesis, because I know that you read a lot when you were younger, I think that maybe we read the word significantly more often than we had heard it in the old days of back in the day. And we might have pronounced it that way just because GIF is with the soft G sound, the G. Everyone makes fun of the way I say it. Yeah, me too. But yeah, I think with the soft G, it just sounds too similar to other words. And with a reader's brain, I'm not saying everybody, but yes, I mispronounce a lot of things due to reading extensively as a kid. Yeah, a lot of the words that I know, I read, this wasn't me, but somebody online was saying that they didn't know how to pronounce spouse. They thought it was pronounced spoos because they'd only ever read it. And I thought, but like, that's a valid potential pronunciation for that word. Like, that's because it's wrong. Well, technically, it depends on how you define wrong. You have people that pronounce it the common way, and then people who pronounce it the way that the creator of GIFs says it's supposed to be pronounced. I pronounce it the way that the creator says, so who's wrong? Honestly, it's just a word. It doesn't matter. But that is usually my comeback when people say that you don't care that the creator pronounces it that way, they're wrong too. If I had a child and I named them something and then they went out into the world and people were like, no, that's not your name. Okay, that's valid. Disregard. But that's not the way your name is pronounced. Because yeah, sometimes you go into the world and your kid's like, no, that's not my name. But like, if they go out into the world and somebody's like, if you name your kid, like, I don't know, Jeffrey, and everybody's just like, no, that's pronounced Joffrey. No. So no, the creator is correct. I will fight you on this one. Not genuinely, as I said, it doesn't matter, and I don't actually care how you pronounce it. I just thought it was funny. No, don't do that. Oh no, everything borked again. Everything borked again. It's fine. It's fine and okay. Is everybody back from ads? I can't see it right now. Gregory. Hello, Dango. Pronouncing it the common way just feels weird to me. Yeah, me too. I think it's because it sounds too similar to gift. That's actually what I was going to get at a second ago, is that people who read a lot oftentimes will change the pronunciation of something just because we feel like it shouldn't sound too similar to something else. And gift, like to give somebody a present, give somebody a gift. Tango, how do you say GIF? Also, hi. With the G, like God intended. Yeah, I also pronounce it with the G. Gust ridiculous. I would say it with a J. All right, and then I did miss something Rag said. I can't hear it but pronounced like that and not think of peanut butter. Oh, Jif, like peanut, like the brand peanut butter. Okay. I don't think I missed anybody else saying anything, and if I did, I'm sorry. I'm as I said, brain don't work good today. Let me get my stuff back to where it belongs. God, everything is just straight broken. My entire world. Something about Outer Wilds earlier just absolutely broke everything, and I don't know why. Because like when I went out of my the game a second ago, everything just like reverted to what had happened earlier. That or the popcorn, like Jiffy Pop. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I just don't think of like proper nouns as words that a word can sound similar to. I just kind of think of them as names. Never gonna see the end of Outer Wilds? Nope. That's it. I give up. I'm done. It's broken, okay? I don't know what happened, but it was broken. And honestly, I think I'm in more of the mood to like fly around a mountain anyway, so that's fine. I feel that if your brain not work good every day, then it might just be working fine. I think the difference is that you only kind of catch me either when I just woke up, like right before at the beginning of the day. Because like I wake up, I take a shower, and then I stream. Like that is the beginning of most of my work week. And then on weekends, I clean my house all day, and then you see me like at the end of the day after having battled whatever situation I've had going on all day. So I think the only time you're gonna see me where I'm kind of okay is like on Tuesdays. At the end of the day on Tuesdays, I'm not tired. I don't know. I think it's just a timing thing. Because my brain does work well sometimes. That's why I know that it's not working well now, because I have a comparison. I have something to compare it to. All right, let's water this motherfucking plant, please. Can I? How do I stop jumping? It's B. It's the other one. Ah! Thank you. All right, did we... From our perspectives, this is just you, and on Tuesdays you gain a brain cell. The brain cells just kick into overdrive. Yeah, that's valid. I am aware that, like, you guys have a very limited perspective of like, who I am and whatnot. That's why I try to be as well, that's not why. I'm also just an incredibly talkative person. But I try to be vocal and explain, like, how I'm feeling and why I'm feeling that way. Just because, you know, you guys deserve to know who I really am. And if I feel like you're not getting like a... Is that... Can I get an... Ooh, hello. Thank you. It doesn't push me. I was expecting it to push me. I feel like 85% of my brain energy goes to work. Yeah, no, ditto. Mine's been going to school lately, but yeah, that too. And another 10% goes to trying to manage life, and everyone gets the leftover 5% for social interactions. Legit. So your friends get a bad representation of how brainy my brain can be. Dude, if I was allowed to just like sit and be a brain genius all day, I think I would, well, first of all, I'd be super happy. I love using my brain. Like, I love actually using my mind instead of whatever work is paying me to do that day. And, yeah. It would be nice to actually, like, represent my intelligence to people in a way that makes sense, you know, in a way that actually represents reality. Or, you know, what it could be. What reality could be, I guess. I don't know. It's fine. Alright, where are we going, little buddy? I'm gonna climb this mountain. And honestly, I feel like my social energy has been going to these streams. Like, I don't really hang out with anybody anyway. not have much of a social life. I lived in Washington for a few years, and when I came back, everybody that I knew like had moved or, you know, developed a different friend group or whatever. So I don't think I'm gonna make it. I didn't make it. Good thing there's no fall damage, huh? You sound big brain enough during your stream, especially when compared to the projective image. Oh no, of current day Americans. That's so rude. We're not. See, the thing is, as an American inside of the American, like, system, I would willingly say that we're not stupid. We're highly undereducated. We're very vastly brainwashed, but we're not stupid. That's the frustrating part, is that you see people who are, you know, intelligent or whatever that just, you know, they'll spout whatever they were taught, if they were taught anything. Or they'll spout whatever they learned on the internet. So, like, I think that we just don't have, like, a regulated system for our educational system, be that in the educational system or elsewhere. And so we just sort of end up with, I'm going to say some maybe hot takes real quick, but that's how we end up with, like, anti-vaxxers and people that are literally, you know, killing people because they don't want to get a shot or put on a fucking mask. It's fine. I'll stop now. Anyway, yes, but I can see where the projected image can come from. Your brain's like the swamp from the Never-Ending Story, and your thoughts are struggling white horses. Oh no! Don't remind me of the trauma. Yeah, exactly. Oh, what's the horse's name? I used to know the horse's name. What's the horse's name? Because it's Atreyu and his horse. Atreyu. God damn it, I don't remember. Alright, I need money, guys. I need money, y'all. Horse, I don't know. That's real. Artax, that is exactly it. Oh, that's so sad. That poor horse, like, I'm sure that scene wouldn't have been able to be made with modern regulations on animals in movies, because that horse was so stressed out. Like, if you watch that scene again as an adult, and you see that, that horse is so panicked. Like, it was not trained for that situation at all. Ow, my face. Oh, hello. I don't know how to say your name. I'm working on it. I'm trying so hard. Can I just call you Molly? Is that okay? Because I do not know what your name means. And I'm worried that I'm gonna, like, insult somebody's mother in a different language. Yeah, welcome to it, though. First time chats are always fun to see. Calling Molly, like, mulled wine, yes! So, just mull, like to mull something over? But yes, so what does your name mean? Just out of curiosity, I'm sorry, not to make this like, yeah, like mull. Not to make this about you. This entire stream is about you now, by the way. That's what happens when you go to a small streamer. The entire... Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Do you... Penguin. Oh, dude, too bad Zachnard's not here, but Ragnarok's here, so... Do you perhaps make your own alcohol? Yeah, welcome to it, Mole. Yeah, well, we know Rag does. Alright, let's... No, thank you. We know, buddy, and then just a head pat. Wait, have you seen the new emote, Senor Penguin? There is a... Oh, have I been here? Yes, okay. I was just checking because I specifically made that one for you. You don't need to use it. You use the head patty one a lot, so I wanted to make a head patty one. It is very difficult. It's so tiny. Yes, the head pats. Am I... Oh, I've already been up there. Can I go in the door? No, I can just climb it. That's fine. My stick. I do like that I can collect sticks. I have no idea what I need them for, but I do appreciate that I can use them, or that I can pick them up. Ooh. Thank you for putting that right in my line of sight. Oh, a treasure map. I forgot. I found this in another box. I think it was on the ship yesterday. They are not shaped like a sword or a gun. They are very blunted. We could probably use our imaginations, though. Not sure why I picked this up. I didn't realize that was in the definition as well, or the description. All right. That's such a pleasant sound. I love that sound. Where is my treasure map? There we go. It's less of a map and more of a bunch of riddles. Okay, let's riddle some stuff. Riddle me this. Oh, we got a story from Mole. Okay. Oh, you're over in Sweden? Nice. Welcome to it. All right, so we're gonna learn where Mole comes from. And so long story now. In Sweden, we have a children's book series called Molmek, named after the main character. He fixes stuff like cars and boats. Well, in studying to become an aircraft mechanic, that's cool shit, by the way. Flag means flight. Do you pronounce the G with a hard or a soft G? Also, how do you pronounce GIF? We just were talking about that. I'm so sorry. In studying to become an aircraft mechanic, and flag means flight in Swedish. I completely lost my train of thought. So flag mech, like flight mechanic, being short for aircraft mechanic. Yeah, there we go. My IRL nickname is Mole due to part of your name, and altogether that's your username. Okay, coolio. This guy's backstory is freaking awesome. That is very cool. Thank you for the story. I love when people have a name with like a good story. I do not have a good story for mine. Mine was I couldn't think of anything better. But thank you. That's very cool. Now that's an OP way of making a backstory, right? That's like the main character of a movie's backstory. That's why everybody calls the main character Mole. All right, and then you've been tempted to make meat or beer. Talk to Ragnarok. Talk to Ragnarok, and if Zachnard shows up, they can give you some pointers. Yeah, you want to distill some mead? I don't know anything about manufacturing alcohol. I know that my sister made moonshine in her bathtub one time. Is that anything? All right, it's fine. Talk to this guy about it. Yes, talk to Ragnarok. I am going to read this map, though. Which map should I read? In Her Shadow or the King's Throne? In Her Shadow sounds good. It says, his vessel was lost on the water, but the beacon found and caught her. So he buried his trade at the end of its shade to keep safe for the Lightkeeper's daughter. I absorbed none of that. Oh yeah, no. Go to Discord. Do the Discord thing. So I have my Discord, but Tango has one as well, and I think a lot of people more talk on Tango's. One of the several Discords. Oh, and obviously Rag has their own. Jesus Christ. You did a Discord plug. You did a good Discord plug. Thank you, Penguin. You're so sweet. All right, I don't think I missed anything else. I'm going to try and read this. I wish it would show the whole thing, because as I'm trying to like keep the last line in mind, I'm trying to read the next one. In Her Shadow. Mostly legal question about it. Here in Sweden, you need to be 20 years old for anything above 3.5 alcohol, but it's weirdly written about it. Worst case scenario, it's waiting a year or two. Trying to figure out... Oh, the poll is over? Oh, okay. All right, Rag. Get to your stream. Have a good one. Enjoy the dark side. I hope the dark side won. And you've stopped pressing buttons. I'm taking up the role of doing plugs and notifications. This is acceptable. Thank you. So were you saying that are you under 20 and you can't drink? Is that what you're saying? Or I'm just confused what you were talking about, Mole. Sorry. Oh, it absolutely did unanimously. Well, I mean, who did you think you had joined? Look at who you're talking to. All right, but have a good stream though. I'll talk to you later. Actually, if you're still going, whenever I decide to give in for the day, I might raid you if I can remember. I literally, the other day, I was going to raid somebody, and I was like, okay, I'm going to raid somebody. All right, bye, guys. And then immediately forgot and just ended the stream. The math says you're 18 or 19 then? You can drink. You can't buy bottles at the state-run liquor store, but you can go to bars, I guess? That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, in the US, it's a lot stricter, but I do know that there are some rules. I'm trying to remember what there's one or other rule that says you can drink alcohol inside of your house if it's given to you by your, like, guardian. So there are some rules that allow people to drink underage in the US as well, but... Yeah, no. Asking about age is generally a no-no, but I think they kind of mentioned it themselves, so it's a little less no-no this time. And you forgot to last time. Oh, you forgot to raid. I think I've only ever raided like 3 times. And one of those times I wasn't even there for it because I started the raid and then I thought it didn't go. And then I only went back later and it shows that somebody had done a shout out on the stream that I was trying to raid. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to read what's going on in my game real quick. Okay, Inner Shadow. It says, his vessel was lost on the water, but the beacon found and caught her. So he buried his trade at the end of its shade to keep safe for the Lightkeeper's daughter. So I'm assuming the lighthouse and like wherever the shadow... Really? Thank you. You keep me tabbed up. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, okay. Thank you. Don't like destroy your internet for me, but I appreciate it. All right, where are we going? I'm trying to remember which way the lighthouse was. I think it was this way, like around to the right. Not the castle, but like the actual lighthouse. Ooh, give it. Thank you. Honestly, talking to you guys has made whatever migraine threats of my brain was doing seems to have gone away, which is honestly the opposite of what usually happens when I talk to people. So thank you, I guess. First time playing a short hike. It is my first time playing. I have watched the entire game though. It just seemed chill as hell, so I wanted to play it. But I do know the story. I know that's a bit of a ruiner. For most of the games I play, I do try to go in blind, but this one just looked like a good time and I wanted to give it a try myself. We defend against all migraines. Dude, you guys are better than, I don't know, ibuprofen, I guess. I don't know. I can change that real quick. Welcome, Zachnard. Hello, Zachnard. Thank you for the threats. I need to unmod you. I keep forgetting. Oh, thank you. Okay, give me a second. I gotta drink some agua. All right, give me some. I got water. I like water. All right, there we go. But that is another way to keep headaches at bay for sure. Drink water. Lots and lots of water. Ibuprofen was your nickname growing up? Okay, what's the opposite of ibuprofen? Because that was Zachnard, I'm sure. Inner Circle got up to 30k? No, it's wherever I started it. It might have been 30k to start. I don't remember. I have no idea what numbers I put in originally. I was just Googling like different stuff that people did and adding like an head trauma. Blunt force trauma. There you go. So we have ibuprofen and blunt force trauma or like head trauma in the chat. I got prices mixed up then. Oh, okay. All right. I can change it down. It's not like you guys are already in the Inner Circle, bud. Like, but I can move it down. I do need to figure out prices because like we don't have enough people in the chat, and I don't know how much. I don't really know how you like gain points. No, good 30,000 is good for now. Okay, I'll leave it there then. And which state are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I'm in Colorado. You can't really put your thumb on the accent. Yeah, I'm Colorado, so I don't remember. I don't think I'm technically Midwestern accent. You're at 13.8 right now? God, don't go so fast. I'm gonna have to like create a whatever it's called, a Inner Circle. I'm gonna have to like figure out what that is. You just got 23,000 to go before you can join the Inner Circle. Ugh. Yeah, I have to actually figure out what the Inner Circle is now then. Jesus. But yeah, Colorado. I'm from Well, I'm from like Fort Collins, Colorado, if you know where that is. Well, obviously you don't. I mean, nobody, no, of course you wouldn't. I don't know why I said it that way, but it's like northern Colorado. So, like the top half of the country, I guess, and then pretty far to the east. Well, pretty far meaning like past the half point to the east. And 25,000 to go for you. I have literally infinite. By the way, the points are called Obscura because I thought that sounded cool as hell. So you have 25,000 Obscura left to go. Sometimes streamers make it their VIPs or the people they play with. Okay, Discord perks, etc. Northern, like Denver or Boulder. So much farther north than that. So we're about an hour south of the border between here and Wyoming. Is it Wyoming? I always get Wyoming and Montana mixed up for some reason. Whatever's the one above me. I'm a little bit south of the border there. So Denver's like pretty close to the middle, or like, you know, above the middle. I'm another hour and a half north of that. Well, I'm not currently. That's where I'm from, so that's where my accent comes from. I am currently in Denver. That's where I live now. And then Obscure is great. I just settled on Tango Tabs. Tango Tabs! It sounds like a drug. It's something I want to put in my mouth for some reason. That sounded incredibly inappropriate. I genuinely didn't mean it that way. Is that a birdhouse? It's like a birdhouse. It's so funny you call it that. Obscure is an illegal drug in Warhammer. God damn it, we're just drug themed up in here. Oh, hey, you're only like 6 hours from you? Oh, okay. So I'll stop threatening to beat you up then. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's, yeah, I'm in Denver, Colorado. I say it like Denver, and I with a B sound. I don't know if it picks up over the stream, but because there was this girl that I went to college with that was from, I'm pretty sure she was from Mexico, that had a very, very, very thick accent, and she always pronounced it Denver, like Denver, because in Spanish, the E is pronounced with an A sound, long A sound, and then V's are with a B sound. And we always, like, none of us were making fun of her when she said that. We just thought it was the most adorable thing in the world. So now I have it in my head, you know, freaking decade and a half later. You're only like 13 hours and 10 minutes away from you. Is that by plane or? And then where is it gone? And then I'm thinking like a bar tab, but you like that too? Yeah. A bar tab, Tango tab. I do like it. That is good. I have noticed that Munch calls me Obscura. I'm kind of down for that. It sounds like a really cool name. No, I'm not good enough. I'm not strong enough. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a trick. Is this one actually higher? All right, let's try it one more time. Oh, we have a break in 60. Oh, wait, no, that's me saying that. So that's my automated system that I tried to set up. Let me go ahead and just close that because it didn't work earlier, and I don't want it to start offsetting the automated system that thank you. I don't think that's right. It's not. It is distinctly incorrect. I just need to close it because it's an automated system, and I don't know if it was. Yes, I want to close it. If it jumps you, if it throws you guys into jail, I'm gonna feel so bad. But it's an automated system. I'm using StreamerBot to try and do things automatically to kind of bypass some of the automatic stuff. Oh, but here comes the ad anyway? What do you mean ad? What? What? I didn't do that. Oh, for feck's sake. God damn it. Welcome back. Oh, you're so sweet, Poro. You get to hear the very loud welcome, initiate. Welcome to the pack, Mole. That's very sweet. Poro, you're too good you're too nice for your own good. You're too good for this world. Yeah, that's one way to tell ads to fuck off. You're so sweet. You guys are incredible. I freaking love my chat. Well, yeah, I think you were the only one in ads. Because I think everybody else has either been subbed by Poro, or has subbed themselves, I'm pretty sure. But not Rag. Oh shit. No. Give me a second. Don't do anything. I can see your finger going towards a button. Don't do it. Don't do anything, Poro. You're actually a petty bitch, but I'll take the praise. You're gonna have to start acting like a petty bitch then, because you super or not. Where is he? I have to find him. In the list. There we go. Ragnarok. Come on. Process faster. Yes, I'm faster. All right, there we go. We're done. And the race begins. I'm done. I did it. You're sitting on your hands. It's okay. Thank you. All right. So we were trying to get to the lighthouse, but then I found an island. I'm very confused. I'm also confused why nothing is working suddenly. Could go here. Nope, go here. Make that big again. And go here. Then go here. Can I do things now? Poor guy's streaming and just gifted him a sub. That doesn't show up on his, like, stream or anything, right? That's not going to interrupt his game? I really hope not. All right, let's actually play. I do want to play the darn game, please. All right. So I can't climb to the top. I'm not cool enough. I don't think it would, right? Like, unless he has some sort of notifications or something set up. I don't know how the notifications work. I usually just go in and unclick everything. And yes, play the game. Damn it. No, now he'll just randomly come back to it. Yes. This is correct. That is how things should be. Random surprises are so much more fun. All right, so let's get some more money. All right, I have money. Monies. All right, I'm gonna go back to the mainland because I think this is like a special island if I could get to the top, but I don't have enough feathers to get to the top. So I'm gonna try and make it back to the mainland. Am I going the right way? These buoys tell me that I am not. Where are we going? Where are we going? Stop flipping the camera. I am lost at sea. Yeah, I'm gonna die out here. I'm gonna just die out here real quick because I can't move the camera. Oh, thank goodness. There's land. Is this the island I just left? Oh, no, it's this one. No, not the music. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go back up to the top, see if I can buy a couple more feathers. Then I'm gonna try and get to... Oh, it's raining. Okay. Alright. These cameras are absolutely fighting me. It's okay. It's okay. Love the dramatic. I'm gonna die out here right before you find land. Well, I was like within sight of it, but I don't know. I was gonna die, okay? Ah. Okay, let's see. I feel like there is... I can! Okay, okay, so there is another way up. There, that's what I thought, but I had not actually put that much thought into it. Yes, okay, yes, we can. All right, cool. Who wants to go into a cave? Let's go into a cave that's been blocked off. Oh. Okay. I started messing with cutting foam. Yes! I'm returning the cutting table I got because it's kind of shit, but the new one just arrived. Can't wait to give it a shot. Hell yeah, dude. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Because the foam stuff can be a lot of fun. I know I sent you, like, probably too many videos, but some of those artists that I saw on YouTube have done some incredible stuff just with, like, foam alone. It's really cool. Cutting foam. Well, it's like modeling foam. It's a, there's another pole in your chat that you need help with real quick. No, come on down. All right, give me a second. I gotta go to and do that and go over here and click on this. And I have that in the wrong spot. That's fine. Yeah, exactly. The terrain type stuff. It is really easy. Like, all you really need is just stuff that kind of looks... Oh, honestly, you could go outside and get some rocks that look organic and have some pokies on them and just, like, rub that or, like, poke that in the foam as well. I've seen them do that. People do that. All right, where am I going? Going over to Rags channel. Uh-oh. I don't see it. All right, I might have to come back because I don't see it. You've looked into texturing and you're doing that. You're going to do that for some of it? Absolutely. Because you can cut a bunch, but sometimes it ends up looking too ragged and just not organic enough. So I think that is the way to go. Oh, hey, Mole. Welcome to the Discord. Hi. Hello and welcome. It's at the top of his stream's chat? What do you mean at the top? Oh, it is in his stream. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was in his Discord. Okay. All right. Okay, close that. I'm gonna go over here. You all get to see me stand here. The little bird gets to stand there while I describe what I'm doing. Because why the hell not? All right, I'm here. All right, I'm here. Where? Ooh. I'm thinking bounty hunter. I feel like I'm going to get away from the crowd on this one. But I'm thinking bounty hunter. All right. Sure make a lot of progress in game during these streams. I know, it's a talent. Yeah, this is a 2-hour game, by the way. And this is my second stream of it. All right, now I need to close that and then go here and get back to the game. Okay, I'm back. Actually, I always forget to do this. Give me a second. Let me do this thing that I never do because I'm an idiot and an asshole. Do that, do that. Okay. Did it work? It didn't work. Is it a slash? It's probably a slash. I think it's a slash. I think that's their command sign. Or maybe it's not. Is it a backslash? Neither of those worked. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave those there as a testament to my shame. Would be a normal slash? Forward slash? Oh, okay, I'm just silly. And it's not SO, it's shout out. I actually knew that. I just never do this because I always forget. Thank you guys. You guys are very helpful to have around, as I'm sure you know. Oh. I could probably have just asked y'all to do it, huh? Thank you very much for doing that shout out. I appreciate it. There we go. Figured it out. I don't know. I'm not this stupid. I'm just having a stupid day. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just being a silly Billy. I tried all the symbols except the right one. I tried to set up, I started setting up something or other, and the recommended, at least on mobile, you can just shout out from their name. Oh, that's handy as hell. I'll have to see if I can do that. You can never remember the command either, yeah. But I think it's also just because, like, the command, like, symbol is different for different platforms and different bots and different everything. One place that I tried to use a bot, and the suggested command symbol was a question mark, and I was like, I have never seen that before in my entire life. That is so bizarre. All right, let's go to, all right, lighthouse first, I think. Lighthouse first. All right, and it said the lighthouse's shadow. Luckily, the sun doesn't move on this planet, so it's wherever this is pointing. Right here. How do I get my... No? I feel like I just threatened myself. All right, then we go back over here. Equip. And dig. Yay! We're rich, bitch. It's either exclamation point or forward slash. Any others straight up wrong. I kind of prefer backslash, honestly, if I had a choice. I like backslash just because it's not... It doesn't affect anything else. Like, it doesn't interrupt any, like, coding and whatnot. Oh, I found a golden feather. That's, it's helpful. Let's go to the other map if we can. All right, we found that one. So the King's Throne. It says, south of the stone tower across the river bridge, a lonely seat sits crumbling upon the royal ridge. All right, I'm gonna need that one again. That's the one button that jumps to different buttons on different keyboard layouts. Oh, the backslash does? I didn't know that. That's weird. Then again, I don't think I ever really put a lot of thought into keyboards from around the world. I am curious, though. I might look up some weird keyboards. Saw someone use a bot that uses the... What kind of money is that? I can't remember. It looks like the simoleon symbol. Yeah, Belgian Azerty has its on the left side. Oh no! I'm sorry, that is a little annoying, but I think it would be fine. You would just get used to where yours is. If you ever used my keyboard, you might get confused, but the sections... Oh, the section symbol! So it's not money, it's sections. I actually completely forgot about that. I don't read a lot of, like, official documents. King's Throne... But you use US QWERTY, so you'd be fine. It's fine. See, it can just be where it is then. Like paragraphs and stuff. Also the money on The Sims, if I recall correctly. Yes, I think it's similar to the... That's what I was saying, is it looks like simoleons. But I think it's similar but different. I think theirs has more of an S shape to it. You're very non-Belgian Belgian. Yes, you're the most American Belgian I've ever met. Then again, you are also the only Belgian I've ever met, so... All right, south of the stone tower across the river bridge. I know where that is. A lonely seat sits crumbling upon the royal ridge. Okay, so let's go to... I think I know where it is. If I get immediately lost, I apologize. On the Swedish keyboards, you push Shift 7 for your... that's a forward slash. You have to do that for the forward slash? Why? I feel like we use forward slash too often in like normal computer type stuff. Like I can't imagine a programmer having to do Shift 7 for a forward slash every time. That would be so annoying. Now that's just wrong. Exactly. That's just wrong. Yes, we here on our stream make we draw hard lines about what's right and wrong, and we will take no questions. Backslash is like all together. Don't know exactly. Is like alt right, I think, in 7. That's weird. I don't know. I feel like a lot of these symbols are more used than having like 2 or 3 button pushes to use them. Like forward and backslash specifically. Well, forward slash specifically. Who are you? I don't see a lot of birds around here. Sorry, I like flying. It's one of my favorite parts of this game. Oh, the alt-right to the right of the spacebar. I've just never seen it with a G in it. I usually would just say Alt-R, which is the right alt button. Hello. Heyo. You want a rematch? Oh, this is the guy that runs. No, not right now. I'm sorry, bud. I forgot about you. I forgot you existed. I'm so sorry. There, where is this tower? You know what would be real nice? A map. Have I gone too far? To the left? Alright, this is the where you buy stuff. No. You don't think they imagine someone playing more than one session of this game? That's valid. But I'm sure that I think in this day and age, people that make video games kind of have in their heads that they're going to get people that become obsessed with their game. Like, it's just the way that the human brain works. And if somebody really wanted to explore every inch of this map, having a map, it's easy to get sidetracked. Oh, you're also just in a place where I get sidetracked easily. I'm sure everybody in the chat already knows I have ADHD, obviously. It is medicated, but it's so it's better than it used to be. But it's still kind of a huge pain in my ass. And so you have no idea, says Penguin. Penguin has been here since the beginning. Oh. We met. I don't remember anyone. This was like a week ago. Man, you can really feel the wind up here. I love this. It makes me feel so happy. Yeah, it's good. The visitor center is so tiny from here. Oh, that reminds me. Take this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Apparently there's some sort of treasure buried on, or at Sid Beach. I couldn't find anything. Maybe you'll have better luck. We're a bunch of yappers. No, we are. We all are. It's a group project. You've seen her on the biggest mission of her life and then get distracted by a leaf in the road. I think that might be the most accurate description of me. Like, I will have my literal life mission in front of me. And then I'll be like, okay, yeah, but there's this really cool leaf I want you guys to check out. I'm sorry. Okay, well, that's the lighthouse, which I already knew was there, so I don't want to go back there. I mean, to be honest, it was an interesting leaf. Thank you. Now, do you regret me abandoning my life quest for a minute just to show you the leaf? Because it was cool as hell, so I don't know. I do like that about myself. I know it's annoying for a lot of people. But I'm getting to the age where I'm just like, I'll just weed those people out. I don't really need people to get annoyed by me around. It's fine. They can go. You have a picture of that leaf. I hung it on the wall above the couch. I'm gonna buy a couple more. I don't know how many they have or if he technically even has a limit. I guess I'll find out, but having those 2 more is gonna be nice. I also want to give him $400 if I ever have it. I mean, just today I spent half an hour just watching a cat trying to catch a bird outside of the office window. Dude, that's how you spend your days. That's how you should spend your days. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I watch cats chase birds on the company dime. Or company time. Forgot the phrase, or the The rhyme. I'm tired. I'm actually curious, Mole. How did you find the stream? Yeah, actually, I'm kind of curious too. Did you just happen to look up this game? And then you swung by to say hi, or what? I should probably start asking that. That's it's a fair question. I mean, I waste some time, but my boss is chill. That's always nice. Having a chill boss is the best. My boss is high-strung. She's nice, but high-strung. And so anytime anybody that's, like, above her has even a comment about something, she will just, like, make it her goal to fix it. And I'm just like, the rest of us have to suffer your anxieties. Can you not? Alright, I'm trying to find this frickin' tower, and I have no idea how I lost it. It's a frickin' tower. Shine's interrogation light, tell me how you found this stream. Yes. It's very important that we know. Rarely see people stream... Oh, a short hike, yeah. And pretty much everyone I encounter playing the stream is either awesome or doesn't have a mic. Both are very fun. My theory stands true. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I think you have to be a pretty chill person to play this game. I think that's... This type of game definitely has people that are kind of chill gravitate toward it. Like, don't get me wrong, I am also a high-strung person, so... but I think that's why these types of games sort of pull in chill people. She does, in fact, not have a mic. Yes, you've been hallucinating this entire time. Just imagining a voice. Oh. I love that phase. I don't know why it makes me giggle. I couldn't figure out a way to make it into a cube, because the cube doesn't have a face. The cube's not supposed to have a face. I know it's strenuous. I didn't mean to click that. Yeah, I wondered if I had schizophrenia for a bit. Yeah. I mean, auditory hallucinations, they come and go. I think I mentioned it before on a stream. It's just like a weird fact about me is that when I was very, very young, my mom thought that I might have auditory hallucinations because I used to tell her that I could like hear like voices and when it was really quiet in a room. And it turns out that I just have auditory processing problems. And that is my brain taking weird pieces of noises and like misinterpreting them as voices. Because, like, I wasn't, like, I knew that they weren't real. That's where the schizophrenia, the difference between auditory hallucinations, schizophrenia, and auditory processing has issues. Yeah, it's like seeing faces in a tree. That's almost exactly what it is. Like, you know that's not an actual face in the tree. You just see it. You always try to check out some streams for your favorite games, but anyone who streams them either doesn't have a mic, has the worst setup, or just off. I don't know. I think it probably just depends on the types of games. Damn, you got the reverse of it. Your ears hear noise, hear voices, and your mind hears noise? What? How's that? Like, how does that work? You're gonna have to give me more details on what you mean by that. And then there's a face in the tree? Were you actually saying that there is in the game, or... Oh, or you believe there is an actual face in the tree. You have to remember, I don't always hear what I'm saying. Well, if like more than 2 or 3 people speak at the same time, I can't make out any words of the conversation. Yeah, me either. It just becomes a jumbled mess. I think that's why I get so stressed out when I have like, we were doing a stream with like 8 people the other day, and I was just like sitting in the corner having not a panic attack, but definitely just getting stressed out because I had no idea what was going on. You watched every streamer playing Subnautica for a while before you found me. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm glad that you found me. Oh my gosh, that was overwhelming. Yeah, 100%. I've had anxiety like my whole life, so I think I do okay with dealing with my anxiety, but I was not having fun. It was terrible. You're not talking about Subnautica, you're talking about Pathfinder and Rogue Trader. RPGs have some interesting people. That's valid. I think people just like... So the thing about RPGs, or really anything that has any sort of power scale, like where you can be stronger or, you know, better at something. Excuse me. Sorry. You're going to find people that are a bit off sometimes. I'm not saying everybody that plays games like that are off. I play games like that, but there are certain types of people that really enjoy being more powerful that do get attracted to those sorts of games. You might be able to get hearing aids for it. That's cool. Okay, so you think you might have something else then going on with your ears? Because mine's definitely a brain thing. And I didn't read the second half, but it moved. You got it by having too many concussions to count. Okay, yeah, concussions are a bitch for sure. Were you in sports or was it something else? Only problem is that we'll see less of the group. Oh yeah, that is a little frustrating. Like, what do you mean split? Like, I think they meant, give me a second, 2 groups of 4 is probably the best option. Yeah. But I'm thinking more like only 4 people are playing. Because, like, even if we split up into 2 groups, having all 8 of us back onto the ship is where we start having, like, too much. That's, well, the aids will help. I'm sorry, I'm having, like, 3 different, you have the game. Not fair. It's draining after a while. I want to play Peak sometime. Yeah. But with smaller groups. Yeah, I think I'm down for that one if you want to invite me. Or if you want to play with a different group, that's totally cool as well. You guys are so you're moving so fast. So the aids will help distinguish the voice from the background noises. That is fair. Yeah, that would make sense because they are not directional, but yeah, you're able to dial that in, like the distance you're hearing from. Jiminy Christmas. One of these days, I think I've said this before, I'm gonna have to learn to just not read every single thing you guys say. I just hate feeling like I missed something, or like somebody said something to me and I didn't hear it. It would be sad to not see everyone, for sure. Yeah, 2 separate servers of 4 people. And yeah, we can, like, switch around or meet up, you know, in other ways, but just having us all on one server, yeah, was definitely a lot. And then used to play some sports, but all of your injuries are inflicted by pure stupidity. Yeah. Honestly, I could technically say the same. No, I totally had you in mind. Yes, I'm part of the cool kids group. I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm totally down to play whenever we figure out the schedule for that. You haven't broken a bone yet. Nicely done. I've only ever broken one, and was more I rearranged and chipped the bones in my wrist. It's the only break I've ever had. It's about time to start ignoring you. I'll work on it. I'm sorry. I think that when I stop the game to like watch you guys, I feel like a lot of you guys also feel like you need to stop talking, which I think is the main reason that I want to stop reading everything in the chat, so you guys can like talk to each other without feeling like you're derailing me. So it's definitely something I need to work on. It's a process for sure. Yay, I made it to the top. I'm so excited. I found a silver feather. Yes. Could have used that earlier to get up here. You'll keep yapping even while derailing you. Well, yeah, I know that. But you're the only one chatting. Everybody else who has, what is empathy? Everybody else who has empathy has stopped chatting. I mean that as a joke. I kid. Okay, so we know where that is. I don't see the tower. How have I lost? There it is. Is that it? I think that's it. Just all the way on the edge. So otherwise I don't think I can find, because it's across the bridge over the... Okay, I think that's it. I think that's where I'm going. So let's go jump. No. I need to jump. Jump in that direction. Camera is going to swap and screw me up. I'm going to try and get as far as I can before it does that, though. I know you said something. I will read that momentarily. I do like that the music kicks in, but like this isn't like the time the music should be kicking in. Like I'm about to land. I'm weaving through trees. Music is very good in this game, though. Good game. I stopped again. I'm sorry. Never broke a bone, but I sprained my ankle trying to hop and click your heels like you saw in a Disney World commercial when you were 6. That was probably the bus song. What was that song called? The Tango Bus? It's not Tango Bus, I'm pretty sure. The Vanga Bus. The Vanga Bus is coming. Do, 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 do. I don't remember the words. Jiminy Christmas. Alright, you guys are chatting about other stuff, so I'm gonna let you talk without reading to everything. And that's Six Flags? What did I say it was? Did I say Elages? Because there's an Elage Six Flags in Denver. It's Elages is the local name for it, and then it got bought and turned into a Six Flags, but it was called Elages Six Flags. But everybody around here just calls it Elages. But yeah, it's the same dealy-do. So I apologize, I just mixed the words up. You never broke a bone, but frequently injure your joints because they suck. Yeah, welcome to Earth. I think when my knees started popping every time I do like lunges and squats, I think that's when I realized that I'm actually old. Aw, your body hurts so easily. Yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, also just pain from being human. Try to open a jar with the incorrect angle. Whoops, wrist hurts for several days now. There's this comic that I read. You sprained a ligament. How the hell do you sprain a ligament? I'm so confused by that. Anyway, but no, there's this comic where somebody's like going to the doctor. Fibromyalgia. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. But yeah, there's this guy that goes to the doctor and, you know, he's just like, oh, well, what seems to be the problem? And they're like, well, sometimes I just hurt myself and then it just never goes away. Like I'll stub my toe or get my finger stuck in a drawer and now it just hurts forever now. And the doctor's like, yeah, what's the problem? And he's like, isn't that weird? And he's like, no, you're in your 30s. It's just how it goes. And I feel that. I feel that in the soul. But I do not have that. So I do not have fibromyalgia. So it's definitely a much, much more difficult and more painful experience. I'm so sorry. Then your joints are beyond messed up. Hypermobility is a party trick and also will cause you a lot of issues. It gets people freaked out. It does freak people out, but it can cause a bunch of other stuff, and it's also indicative of other way worse problems. Kinda, and then nobody will bother you afterward. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the word kinda is doing some heavy lifting. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys talk about your scars and battle scars and whatnot. Careful not to do it overdo it, as I'm sure you know. Yeah. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys chat about your scars. There's a scene in a movie that I always think about. What movie was it? It was a Guy Ritchie movie. Which one was it? It's the one with 1-2. What is that one called? It's not Revolver, obviously. What the hell? Whatever. There's a movie where two Russian dudes compare battle scars, and it's very good. It's a very good scene. All right, I see you guys are still talking about that, so I'm trying really hard to not read everything. It's a learning process, okay, guys? Hello, that's mine. Oh, I finally found the tower, but I forgot why I was going there. Because... Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Alright, let me read this again. Oh, I forgot I got another one. Okay. South of the stone tower, across the river bridge, a lonely seat sits crumbling upon the royal ridge. If you find the conversation interesting, you can still participate. Oh, I appreciate the invitation, I guess. I don't know. I appreciate the thought. You're very sweet. And I will try to if I think of anything to say. I just don't want to pause the game so I can read everything again. Yeah, instead of just ignoring us, god damn. I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard. But yeah, functioning through pain is absolutely not something that we should have to deal with, but unfortunately we live in a world that doesn't care if you're in pain as long as you're still functioning. And it's stupid and I hate it. You feel abandoned? Oh no, my new kid. Not the new kid. All right, so this kind of looks like a chair, right? Doesn't that look like a chair to anybody? I'm gonna assume this is the chair. That was it. Sweet. All right, money, 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 money. I love games that let you fly. It's so much fun. We can all be abandoned together. Well, I'm glad that I inspired a support group. Those that were abandoned by Obscure. Have a meetup. Have a get together once a year. See how each other are doing. Our trauma bond, yeah, exactly. Ah. Okay, so I did that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go do the other treasure chest. Got so much stuff. I hid my treasure from the world, but never far from reach. It rests between the mossy stones that lie upon Sid's beach. So weird seeing the contrast in streams. This chat is more active than some streamers with like 30 viewers, and there's like 8 of us. I know. Hey, Ducky, how you doing? No, lurk it up. Oh, dude, have a nap. I'll try not to yell. This is not a very yelly game, and it's got very chill music, so we'll try to keep the vibes chillaxing. But yeah, have a nap. What was I gonna do? What was I doing? Right, the beach. I don't know which one's Sid's beach, though. I think I'll have to figure it out. We chatty bitches. We really are. There's some chatty queens up in here. Sweet dreams. Alright, so I think this one is Sid's beach. Maybe. I need to jump scare. Redeem to disturb the nappers. Never. Never. I will never. No, I've been woken up by those before. Posture. Oh, thank you. Actually, I did need that. I'm gonna twist that into a bit of a stretch one as well. Screech or ding! I do need to get a sound. So it's really hard to set up an audio noise when the posture checks and like when the checks come through. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for paying for the stretch I was already doing. That is very appreciated, actually, for the reminder. But yeah, I do need to get an audio. It's like weirdly difficult to set up. It's so funny because I'm used to being one of the only people who rambles on in chats, but it's like almost everyone here. Yeah, I do like it. I really do. Oh, I need water as well. Thank you. Oh, you scared. Oh yeah, you scared Kippy. Where's, I don't see your message in chat. Give me a second. Because I wanted to read what you just said about that. About scaring Kippy, because that was hilarious. It was terrible, but it was hilarious. Why don't I see your chat at all? Oh, there it is. Oh, you just said that you scared her awake once and you still feel guilty. But what had actually happened? I'm trying to remember. Oh, you didn't even do anything. You just did like a creepy, deep voice. And she was like in the chat just like, okay, so I was half asleep. How did she phrase it? It was something like, and then my brain was like, ayo. Oh, it was funny. A funny person. I missed one of your messages. I'm trying so hard to because like I have to try and skim each one without stopping to like fully read it. Yeah, don't make me feel bad. Yeah. You did your IRL voice, not your streamer uwu voice. That's what you... I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. But that your normal voice, like the voice that you use on streams, is just like your high-pitched, like, little kid voice. That's so funny. I love that. Yeah, with them. I love that little devil. Okay, we need to figure out which one's Sid's speech, and I'm keeping an eye on the chat so I can catch whatever message I missed. Unless they were just messing with me, in which case, how dare you? But I think Mole had another message they were gonna say. I've said too much. What do you think we're gonna do, like track you down? Track you down and... I don't know. I was gonna try and think of something to do with the devil, but my brain was just like, sacrifice him? I don't know. New message, please ignore. Wait, oh, a message? Or like in chat? What are we talking about? Stop throwing me off, guys. You're throwing me off my game. That's all right. I'm gonna keep staring at chat in case we ever get that message again. No. Say more. Can you feel free to ignore this message, please? Okay. Question was in the last message. You missed one to repost it. Random question. Oh shit, somehow I just only read the first half and I didn't even catch the second half. I'm so sorry. Have I ever played Road 96? Why is that so familiar? All right, we're derailing again. Give me a second. I gotta Google Road 96 because I might have, or at least seen gameplay of it because it's incredibly familiar. Road 96. Unless I'm getting it mixed up with Kentucky Route Zero. I don't think I am, though. Oh, no. This is the one with the kids, right? Yeah, teenagers fleeing. Yes, it sounds so good. I've never played it, but it looks incredible. And they actually have interesting characters. Because all of them are, like, morally... Not all of them, but some of them are morally questionable. Other ones, like, they have... layers. They're an onion. I can't word it all right now, but yeah, yes, I definitely think I want to play that. Actually, I should add that to my list. I have a list. I have a long list. To kind of give you my story, is that I have difficulty making myself play video games, which sounds like a really weird thing to say when you think about it, because like you have to force yourself. But with ADHD and my executive function issue, then my anxiety kicks in, and my anxiety is the only thing that gets me doing stuff. And so if I'm not being actively productive, my anxiety will kick in. And so sitting down and playing video games feels like I'm not being productive. And give me a second, I'm typing. I almost forgot what it was called immediately. And so when I decided to start streaming, it was so that I could start playing games again, because it's been like 5 years since I really sat down and actually played a video game. And streaming, for some reason, tricks my brain. It really does feel like I'm being productive. It's so bizarre. It's like to the point where I'll stop doing actual work so that I can find stuff like I've drawn emotes and stuff instead of like actually doing homework. Because my brain really does think that this is productive. It's so good. It's so effective. You should put the explanation about streaming to be able to play games in the About section. I should. You're right. Because I was trying to keep that relatively light, you know, just like, hey, I play video games. You should come watch. And, but yeah, maybe I should. Are you guys calling me yappy again? Are you telling me that I talk too much? Okay, so I have to figure out where Sid's beach is, though, because I do know... Coffee. Alright, so I did that. Streaming puts me in reverse mindset where I don't play a game if I'm not streaming, right? Like, as soon as I'm looking at a game, I'm like, well, I can't play it now, I'm not streaming. You just play games and feel guilty about not being productive the whole time. Yeah, but it just makes me, like, it literally will get me to stop playing. I can play for maybe 15 minutes before I will just straight up, no, like I can't anymore. All right, we're looking for 2 moss rocks. I forgot what I was looking for a minute. But I need to find the beach. Just trying to get a good view. So I think all of this over here is just rock. So I think it is that one on the other side. This is also great for productivity. What is? Like feeling like making yourself stream when you're playing games? I'm confused. I'm so sorry. I just always feel guilty about not being productive, so I have to force myself to relax sometimes. I was never... That's exactly where I was, and I just could not force myself. Something about my brain, just like the anxiety just gets my entire core tensed up. to the point where I like can't even play a video game. Like maybe I'll continue sitting there staring at the screen, but I'm not actually playing the video game anymore until I get up and go somewhere else and do something productive. Constant stream of anxious thoughts don't let me chill basically ever. Yeah, that is real. Explains life. Yeah, it really does. Explains life and why I am a streamer now. I was talking to somebody the other day and I said I was a stream that I stream now. I don't tell a lot of people in my real life, but I have mentioned it a couple of times. And honestly, people are a lot nicer about it than I was expecting. I totally thought people were going to be like, you're kind of old for a streamer or something, like, you know, just have an opinion, but nobody really does. Like even my mom, who is one of the most opinionated people I know, was still just like, okay, that's cool. Like, I'm now a professional streamer. No, I'm super not that. Realized I gotta get up in 4 hours. Take care, dude. Have a good night. I didn't realize that you were that close to like having to get up, but have a good night. Both you and Penguin, goddamn, right? Forgot it was 3 a.m. Shit. And I forgot to remind you constantly. All right, well, whenever y'all decide to sleep, yeah, good night. In my defense, I'm already in bed. That is valid. I also stayed up until 5 o'clock in the morning watching the rest of a show last night, so I get it. I'm staying. I have nothing to do tomorrow. Fine. You were a grown-up. You can do whatever you want. That is your right as a human. Whatever you want as long as you're not hurting anybody. Other than yourself. All right, equip that. Dig that. Dig again. I saw a sparkly. Where'd this sparkly go? There was a sparkly, wasn't there? Maybe I just saw the water or something in a weird angle. What's this? What is this? You get the 8 hours, just not at the right time. That's okay. As long as you're getting your 8 hours whenever you want. Or whenever you need it. I don't mean to judge. I think I just, I project a little bit because I don't always take care of myself. And when I see somebody else doing something that I can interpret as being not good to themselves, I immediately get defensive. Like, don't do that to yourself. Like, the same way that I should talk to myself, but I don't. All right, apparently we're talking to the ant now. So, what you doing? Oh, you know, the usual. Okay, cool. That's so sweet. I love the way these two are, because I did that earlier when I was up here. The concern is appreciated. I do take it too far, or do it when I shouldn't. I know, but again, you're aware of it. So I am going to admit to something I probably don't want like the whole world to know, but whatever. I did used to smoke. I was a smoker for about 20 years. And then I quit when I turned a specific age after 20 years. And the thing about smoking is that when you're smoking, you know, you did not expect that. Yeah, it's not something I'm proud of. But anyway, yeah, so the thing about smokers is that we know, like, we would call them cancer sticks, and like we're fully aware that it's not good for us. But we would do it anyway, and I did it for a very, very long time. It was actually when I hit 20 years that I realized, oh, you can go eat food, be back in a bit probably. No worries. See you later, Boro. Yeah, it took me some time. Like, well, quitting didn't take time, but like it took me time to finally try. I'd tried previously, but not for like any length of time. Anyway, my point was that sometimes we just do things that are unhealthy for us, not because we want to, not because we even like it, just because we do. I don't know. The brain's a stupid place. Nicotine is a natural medication for ADHD? No shit. Huh. Okay. I guess that explains a lot then. Glad my only vice is spending too much on plastic and foam now. Yeah, I am kind of glad I don't really have a lot of other vices, or anything. Not anything that's like super serious anyway. Oh, let's see. Alright, we got 80 coins. I still haven't figured out which beach is Sid's beach. I might have to figure that out. Because there's 2 moss rocks on Sid's Beach, and I still don't know what that is. Is this it? No, this is where we were earlier. And that's back to the ranger cabin. Oh, the foam's cheap? Nice! I don't know why I had in my head it was super expensive, because they like to make weird things super expensive for some reason. It costs about the same as a standard Warhammer box at market value. I don't know if that's good or bad. Warhammer stuff tends to be like crazy expensive for some reason. You've been lucky to stay away from drinking, smoking, going out, sunlight, sleep. Wait. Yeah. I think that was just about the only thing that I ever really struggled with, which I guess is lucky. I don't know. I do feel like it, you know, it made some things more difficult. And I am glad that I quit. I just wish I had done it earlier. Anyway, we're never going to talk about that again. I probably shouldn't have shared that. It doesn't matter. Like, it's fine. I'm allowed to have, you know, faults. That's another thing that my brain likes to do, is that it doesn't like to allow me to have faults, and I definitely don't share them with people. So, I mean, I do, but like on a really shallow level. It's weird. My brain's weird. My brain's a weird place. And then, did you happen to quit around the same time of your diagnosis and starting your medication? I did not. It took me another like 3 years, so... I was on my meds for about 3 years after that. It was because I hit 20 years of smoking, and as soon as I realized that, I was like, oh, it's time to quit now. So that was more of a mental, like, break check that my brain did on me. I just didn't go out as much when I was younger. I was a very sheltered kid. I wasn't sheltered by anyone. I definitely was sheltered for other reasons, though. Underdeveloped social skills and whatnot were the result of that. So I definitely had a lot of weirdnesses going on as a kid. And it might have been actually one of the reasons I started smoking, as it was a social lubricant. It's a good way to hang out with people, because all the smokers will go outside, and so you go outside. Mole, why are you still awake? Send me a DM on Discord. Thank you. Check it out when you have time. All right, bye. For real this time. Have a good night, Mole. We'll talk to you next time. But I'll definitely check that out. All right. Do sleep. You'll get the bonks from Penguin. Penguin does not hesitate to dole out the bonks. I still have no idea what Sid's Beach is. You know what I could be just reading the signs. I'm sure that would help. I forgot about those. White Coast Trail and Hawk Peak Trail. Sid Beach is this way. Thank you. I think genetically my family is more prone to addiction, not substances specifically, but also like mental and physical ones, anything that gets dopamine going. Yeah, those are called behavioral addictions. And we're just now finally in this current decade putting more stock in behavioral addictions. Because for the longest time, you know, like, I don't know, some things like eating and over exercising and stuff like that, those can all be just as addictive as drugs can be. Just because it's not a chemical addiction doesn't mean that it's not an addiction. And so yeah, we're finally starting to talk about behavioral addictions in the current era, which I'm very proud of. What did I miss? Takes one to know one. Wait, can't believe it's me saying that. Oh, to do sleep, right? You sarcastic bitch. Very true. Okay, for real this time. You guys are great. Go to bed or I'll tuck your ass in myself. Kazagnard is gonna fly over there. Alright, have a good night though. Alright, let me see here. Sid Beach is this way. So I'm narrowing it down. I'm getting an idea of where I'm supposed to be. So is this it? Because it says between 2 mossy rocks. Are these mossy rocks? These look like bushes. Oh, these 2 mossy rocks. You just can't... They blend in very well. Let's give this a try. Equip. And dig. Yay! Found it. Thank you. I can go... Should I buy another feather or save up to give that guy a 400? I think I might save up because I think I'm good on feathers for a little while. Look at me. I do want to pick up that other quest from the annoying child. Hello. Give me a quest.
So, have you come back crawling back to reconsider?
I'll take your side gig, little shit.
Good. Take this.
You found a shell necklace.
And deliver it to Ranger May.
Oh, you have a crush. That's so cute.
That is all.
Okay, what do I get from this? Is there any reason I should do this?
How's the delivery gone?
I'm working on it.
Not hard enough, apparently.
You're gonna be a fantastic boss, you know that? Oh. Okay, I didn't know this was gonna be a whole conversation. Thank you. I was trying to jump and I started talking to them. Get that package moving! What is my benefit for being nice to this person? If somebody's nice to me, I will go to the moon and back for them. I learned this in customer service, about myself, I mean. If somebody is nice to me, there's nothing I wouldn't do. I would go to the ends of the earth. But if somebody is snarky with me or irritable with me, hi, how can I help you and what is the bare minimum that I can do for you? So yeah, that little kid was just like a shit to me earlier, like in the last stream. So I was like, okay, what do I get out of this? Why am I helping you? Bastard. You match their vibe. Yes, exactly. That's how you do it, man. Where is that ranger place, though? They've got like a chance or two before I get petty. Everyone has their off days. Okay, that is incredibly valid. I do that as well. But if somebody... So most of the time when somebody's like super mean to you, you'll get an apology within a minute or two. Like if they're a good person, if they're just having an off day, and not even like an apology. Sometimes you'll just see them like they'll relax their shoulders or they'll make a face. Like you can tell when somebody is having an off day or just is a little shit. Like I remember one time when I was working at a hotel, I was behind the desk and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. It was like the middle of the night. And I was like in the middle of doing the night audit, like paperwork. Which is annoying and tedious. And I get a phone call from somebody that can't find the hotel. Like, they just cannot find it. And they're like, I am by a King Soopers. Where are you in relation to the King Soopers? And I'm like, ma'am, there's no King Soopers anywhere near here. Like, where are you? So like, I was much nicer than that. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't remember seeing a King Soopers around here anywhere or whatever. Like, I did the customer service thing. But like I was irritated with her, but I wasn't gonna treat her like shit. She's lost. I've been lost before. That shit sucks. And then by the time she got there, she was like, I'm sorry, I had a 12-hour flight and then I was driving for like 4 hours and then I couldn't find the fucking place. So thank you so much for not getting mad at me or frustrated with me. And I'm like, yeah, of course not. Like, that's not something I'm gonna get frustrated with. You were lost. That shit sucks. So if it's something that I can empathize with, yeah, for sure. And my empathy is very, very, very big. Like, I have a lot of like empathy, probably too much sometimes. And so if somebody can get past that portion of my brain because they're being that, mean or, unforgiving, that's when my mean person comes out. And what's funny is like my mean guy, like my mean side isn't even that mean. It's just like, I stand up for myself, What are we doing? Where am I supposed to be going? I forgot. Sid's Beach. We already found that. Oh, I think I'm just looking for money then. I could go fishing. I could go fishing. I don't really want to go fishing, but I do need money, so might as well. Have you ever had somebody that made your blood boil? Yes. Yes. I was working in an appliance store. Well, I have a few of them, but this one in particular pissed me off so bad. There's this, like, I was shaking by the time he left. There's this, I don't know if I should tell you the whole story, but whatever. There was this guy that would come into the appliance store, and it was like kind of an all-purpose store. It wasn't really an appliance store. We had a bunch of other random shit from over the years that we still sold. But mostly we were an appliance store. But this guy would come in, buy something for like $5. Oh, we have a story. We got a story. All right, Zachnard. I was in a Warhammer tournament with a guy. We were both undefeated with 2 games beyond the one we had with each other. Guy started getting frustrated, and I at first dismissed him as someone to avoid playing again, but then I had barely pulled away from the store before the guy apologized. Okay. Real chill guy, but the stress of the final rounds of a tournament are real. No, that's legit. That's legit valid. Like emotions run high in situations like that for sure. But that's because when you're self-aware and you know you just said something shitty, like you might not even notice it right away, but as soon as you have a second to cool down, you will realize that you said something shitty. And any good person that knows they said something shitty should apologize. Like they should. I'm not saying that they will. Some people do have like mental blocks that keep them from being able to apologize. But for the most part, more or less, good people are going to apologize when they do something shitty. So, let's just say, yes, somebody's pissed me off that bad before. I'm not going to tell that story. It's not important. Money. I'm going to go fishing. That's why I'm here. Fishy, I see you. I see you as well. Equip this. I'm bored. What? Did I not wait long enough? Isn't it A? I think it's A. I might have pushed the wrong button. I'm just gonna sit in the water and drown real quick. I think I'm pushing the wrong button. Did I already forget how to fish? I learned in the last stream, okay? Oh no, what did I do? Did it break? Shit, yes, I've forgotten, yes. I also have a story about this absolute tool that I hate. Sorry for the text walls. No, do it up. No, sometimes it's good to vent, even if it's like years later. Because like most of the people that I still think about that were like just that absolutely made my blood run hot and then cold was fucking years ago. Like I rarely run into them, but I will remember them for the rest of my life. No, I did the damn thing again. I didn't hook or set the hook or whatever the word is. The phrase is. I can't like pull it with me. There we go. Set the hook. Can I don't know what I'm doing. I might have to go back and have that guy teach me again. It's been like a week, okay? I have an excuse. Give me things to read. I need practice. There you go. Wait, I gave you a goddamn book. Kind of. Alright, where are we going? Where is that guy? I don't know why I don't catch, like, get more energy from when I'm drifting. I feel like birds do in real life, right? That's one of the things they do, is they glide so that they can conserve energy. God, I love the music in this game. It's so good. Alright, here we go. Wall of text. I used to work at health food store. Sorry, I did like a thing. I used to work at a health food store and they had this fantastic milk, like god tier taste. Great owners, just fantastic people all around. They had these special glass bottles that had a bottle return of $2. This one guy every month, like clockwork, would come in, buy over a dozen of these, go out across the street and dump them in the lake to return the bottles. This motherfucker. Well, I mean, at least they're making their money, I guess. But there's no reason to do that. Like, you spent probably more on buying the frickin' bottles. Whatever. That guy's weird. When I worked at a bank for a while, and there was this wouldn't make my blood boil. It would just your story just reminded me of it. It's a big book. I've been listening to it. You're very good. I'm very proud of you. I hope you like the book. Is very good. There's a lot of like wordplay in it. For context, the dude was paying with EBT. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. And when you use the bottle return to turn in the cash. Yeah, I know other people that would do, like, they would sell their food stamps. Like they I don't want to name names, but someone that I knew would have someone else that I knew give them $2 for every dollar that they spent of food stamps. Or sorry, $1 for every $2. I apologize. The other way around. So they were able to get double the food, but the person was able to get money off of their food stamps. Which I get it. Like, I do. I don't have any issue with people that do that. It just means they're in a place that really sucks. Anyway, no, there was a hot damn, that's concerning. Yeah, it's kind of the state of things. Sometimes you need the money more than you need the food, unfortunately. Anyway, that's not as bad then. It does suck though. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Lady would come in and get free coffee every day. That was it. Like, there was a lady that would come into the bank and we had like a Keurig machine for customers, and she was technically a customer, so she would go and like get free coffee, but it wasn't just like she was getting a cup. She would bring in like her kids and 2 other people. She would fill up like 6 or 7 cups full, and they would go out with their arms full of coffee. And I'm just like, fucking why? And she did it like every couple of days. So weird. What in God's name could be more important than food? Fucking housing? Gas for your car so you can get to work? Like, I don't know, medicine? There's quite a few things that are more important than food, unfortunately. Yeah, the nice thing is when we caught on pretty quick, and you were the one to call him out, you got him kicked out for life. Oh, that sucks. For me, plastic. And that probably won't fix the problem. They'll just go somewhere else. Yeah, that too. And it's definitely not going to fix the problem. This is a systemic problem that nobody wants to address, unfortunately. Can't work if you're hungry or live in a house. And I forgot you guys have medicine that costs money. Yeah, exactly. You can work if you're hungry, if you're eating the bare minimum, because they'll give you like $200 a month in food stamps, which is, if you're really, really conservative, is enough for one person. But sometimes people would prefer to go hungry, and you can work when you're hungry, and you can, you know, sometimes buy not buy an apartment, buy a hotel room for the night instead of eating. Like, yeah, there are people that have to make decisions like that, and it fucking sucks. And again, that's kind of a systemic issue that we're not addressing, and nobody wants to address. Anyway, I mean, and then beyond that, we have a huge drug problem that also is not being addressed. Anyway, this is fun. We should definitely continue talking about this. That sounds depressing. You guys good over there? No, we're not. Why do you think I'm literally working on getting my master's degree so that I'm valuable to another country, so that somebody will freaking hire me? But yeah, I guess it's hit or miss. I'm gonna say mostly miss. Depends on the person for sure. All right, what am I doing? I need money. I need to go fishing. I need to learn how to fish. That was my train of thought that brought me to the top of this hill. Where is that guy? How have I lost this person? They just, like, stopped existing. But on less sad and more is that we also had a male prostitute that frequented the store. Weird dude. Tried shoplifting a few times. It's interesting. That's another thing that people do to make money, unfortunately. That's one of those things I'll have to add to my hot takes list. I don't think there's any problem with people who prostitute themselves. Like, I genuinely feel like, yeah, I don't know if this is necessarily the forum for it. But I think that should be okay, and in fact, it should be legal so that we can regulate it. Because a lot of these things that aren't legal, we can't regulate them, and so they're taken advantage of by, you know, the shitty people. But if we could regulate that and make sure people were safe and healthy, only if they do it because they actually want to and not because they need money. Exactly, that too. That's another thing that we need to change in the systemic situation. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. That's another hot take for another time. Anyway, let's talk to this, squirrel? Criatura? We're gonna talk to this criatura.
This painting isn't working.
What?
I like it. Thanks. This park is special to me, but I don't think I'm gonna impress anyone with these.
Hey, I'm impressed.
I mean, like, leave an impression on anyone. I have to show people that I'm achieving something worthwhile, like, academically.
Hmm.
I heard there's a graveyard in the shadow of the mountain. I'm gonna try that next.
Why the graveyard?
I'm not sure. I just want to try something different.
Or get trafficked into it, yeah, legit. That's another reason that we need fucking regulation, though. But I agree with the fact that making things illegal makes them dangerous, because there's no regulation, like alcohol in the Prohibition. That is 100% true. There was more alcohol poisoning during the Prohibition than any time around it, and immediately after it, actually. There was a lot of deaths by alcohol, and not just alcohol poisoning. It was a lot of other things. Alcohol was more dangerous when it was prohibited, for sure. And yet we don't use that as an example. Well, people who think about it use it as an example, but you know what? It's fine. As I said, not a hot take stream. I need to stop talking about that. I'm sorry. All right, where am I going, though? I need to find the fisherman dude. What was his name? Bob? Something like that? All right. Bob. Billy Bob Thornton. Where are you? A bit of a flyby. There you are. I found him.
Ah!
Hello. Hello. No, I need you to tell me how to fish again. No, I need you to... You're a bastard. Alright, let's see if we can figure it out again. Didn't say a goddamn word, huh? Come on. Come on, you little bastard. I hate fishing in games so much. Hook? Oh, come on, I totally did, motherfucker. Do I run out of worms? Yep. Yep, you do. You super duper do. That's cool. That's real cool. Anyway. Okay, I don't know how to play this game. Did you go back to the guy to learn that you learned fishing? Yep, that's this guy. This little monster right here that won't teach me again. Yeah, come on. Can you give me options? You know what? I didn't mean to do that again. Controls. Gamepad. I don't remember. He's a walrus, and it makes sense that he'd be the one fishing. Yeah, let's not use stereotypes. But yeah, I did ask him, but he doesn't answer. He just says, glad I could teach you how to fish. Love fishing in games with multiplayer. It's always find some obscure corner of the map, all it out with secret fishing hold. I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. And talk about your bitch wives. None of us are married. That's hilarious. Yeah, Tango's never called his wife a bitch, but his wife is a car. He's also married to a trash can, so he does complain about those from time to time. I can try fishing again, I guess. Wow, I butchered that sentence. It's fine. Find some obscure corner of the map. Call it our secret fishing hole. Okay, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Normally I'd be able to parse something like that. I don't know. Yeah, as I said earlier, I'm just brain dead most of the time now. Well, at least during the streaming times. All right, let's find another fish. Fishy, here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, hey, I forgot I can pick these now. You know, I could probably get to the top. I just kind of don't want to yet. To be honest, you only forgot one letter. Yeah, it wasn't super bad. I'm not braining fantastically as usual. All right, let's go through the caves. The way forward is blocked. Oh no, let's go all the way back. This probably goes up somewhere. But at least I opened this side, so I might be able to get back out. Will you fucking not? I fell down because of the camera. No. No, thank you. No. Okay. This is the wrong spot. Feel like you've been awake for long enough now. I don't know. I really do wish I could play video games for longer. I think I'd just start getting, like, tired and grumpy. And streaming, as I've said before, is weirdly like a social energy drain problem. My energy will definitely... I almost fell in the fire. My social energy... when my social battery is drained, I also get kind of grumpy. So it's just sort of a combination of being tired and socially drained. I don't know why this is so... It's close enough. Autocorrect could understand that. It means that me, a human, can too. No, you forgot the C for call, did out instead of hour, and hold instead of whole. I mean, yeah, I think that most people could have probably sorted that out. I just didn't. But thank you for giving me the benefit of the doubt. Let's take out these, do these, do these. I'm gonna try and figure out what the, I don't know what other buttons I'm supposed to push. I'm pushing all of the buttons. Do you figure out the fishing? Do you think I did? Because no, I know I didn't. Maybe it's just B again? Like hook and then also, but I thought it was A to pull them in. Maybe it is B. I don't know what just happened. Cool, I got one. Eat it! Motherfucker, I saw you. Oh, did it pull it back in? Actually, go BRB. Gotta kill your parents before they go to bed? That's very sweet. Say hi to the parents for us. Please don't actually do that. Okay, I guess it's just B. I don't know. I don't know how I messed that up. Huh? It had something in its mouth! It looks like a camping permit! It's press B a few times maybe and walk backwards? No, it is literally just you have to press B over and over again. I don't know why I had in my head that B was to hook it and then A was to reel it in, but yep, you're absolutely right. It is B. And then just B. And then just continuing with B. I was overthinking it, as one does. One being me. No! I wonder if I can fish in that one. I don't know why it amuses me so much that my character, like, looks at things. It is so funny for some reason.
Okay, I don't think I can fish in this one. We can finally be bees, Omni-Man. Bee, bee, bee. All right, I gotta go find somebody that is camping, and I only found on accident one time. Let's see if I can find them again. I fear nobody can get... No, I'm sorry, I didn't get the reference. I figured it was a reference because you even labeled it Omni-Man, but it's not something that I'm familiar with, unfortunately. I may be obscure, but I do not understand the obscure. That's like asking somebody who's from France if they've... or like from London if they've ever met the Queen. Like, just because I am obscure doesn't mean that I know all of the obscure stuff. I will post the meme in the meme channel, please and thank you. Por favor. Get up, thank you. Where is our camping friend? Oh, and I don't have a meme channel, so hopefully you're talking about Tango's meme channel. Have I watched Invisible? It doesn't sound familiar, but maybe. What's it about? Or I can look it up if that's easier. I don't have to like type out a synopsis. I actually did, LMAO. LMAO. I love edits like that. I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, I'm gonna Google it. Let me land real quick. Invincible, okay. It's an animated Netflix show? No, I have not seen that. I don't do the like Netflix and the whatnot. I do Crunchyroll. That is the only... That and Pandora are the only subscriptions that I have. Not a huge fan of subscription services. One of my favorites is The Mark. I made a steak. A steak? What? I don't do Netflix either. Me as a pirate. Yarr. Mark, I made a steak. Okay. I like it. It sounds hilarious. I just don't know the reference. But it sounds good. It sounds like my kind of humor for sure. Where is this motherfucking camper? I'll post both in the non-existing meme channel. Should I make a meme channel? It just didn't really feel like my vibe. I'm just not like super funny, so I don't really expect people to post a lot of like meme type stuff. I don't know, maybe I will. Alright, let's drown real quick. I'll make one just for this occasion. There you go, just make a meme channel for like a minute and then delete it. Yeah, do it up. I do kind of hate the camera movement because sometimes I forget which direction I'm facing when I find something. What the fuck is this, and how have I never seen this before? This is such a big island. It's like remarkable how big this island is. So it's from a really serious scene where he's like, I made a mistake, and the characters are, a mistake? How could you say that kind of thing? So it's just a simple edit and something beautiful was made. Then they might be ripping off the, only a little bit. What is it called? It's some like mediocre movie from a million years ago. What the hell is it called? Deuce Bigelow, the Male Gigolo. Don't watch it, it's not worth it. But there is a scene where a morbidly obese person mishears somebody saying mistake as steak and then gets bummed out because there is no steak. It's not super funny, but whatever. Alright, where are we going? Oh, this is cool as hell. Is there anything behind the waterfall? Is there anything behind the waterfall? Is there anything behind the waterfall? There's not. How about you? Meme channel made and posted. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's go look at it. We are going to try not to get dinged for it, but whatever. Alright, I do have ads coming up in about 5 in case anybody's left in the chat. Nothing behind the waterfall, instant refund. Exactly. 0 out of 10. Can't go behind the waterfall. Why do I keep opening the Internet Explorer? God damn it. Why did I call it Internet Explorer? I don't use Internet Explorer. Please don't. I was thinking File Explorer, but it's the internet, so I'm like, yeah, it's Internet Explorer, right? No. I'm tired. Something behind the waterfall equals wow, how original. I think a Tango said it one time, if there is something, it's a cliche refund. Yeah, no, Tango said something very similar to that. Like, literally, it's either... I think it was Tango that said it one time, but yeah, like, literally, it's either they don't do it and I'm bummed out, or they do it and I'm like, it's fucking cliche, man. Like, that's really... There's no winning. There's literally no winning. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to open Discord. You guys get to hear my opening Discord song. Oh, hey. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my god, I should have read this earlier. Thank you, Mole. Hopefully you're asleep. Go to sleep. Alright, so that's that. Ooh, somebody's gonna be playing Repo tonight. Does anybody want me to play Repo? I think I might play Repo. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. There's so much. There's so many things. There is a dog and a goat, and it is freaking adorable. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at Zachnard's pictures a little more thoroughly, but I have to see this freaking meme. You guys get to see my reactions to the Discord. There's a game that you played that had a waterfall, nothing behind it, and my buddy and I were like, "Oh damn, 5 feet down the road, there's a second waterfall with a chest," and we freaked the fuck out. OP parents are available, BRB. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Go. I think you meant like, oh, parents are on the phone. All right, go do. All right, let's learn about bees real quick. You're just gonna hear this.
News. We can finally be bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees. This is good news. You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee. A pet. A pet? A pet. Mark, this is good news. You'll live.
Oh, come on. Don't. Go play. Go play. Go play the play. Why isn't it playing anymore? It just stopped. And I do not know why.
News.
I don't know. Is broke. He's broken. He's broken. A pet. Alright. I broke it. I broke everything. As I always do. It's a talent. Okay, I can't watch the rest of it, but that is very funny. A bee. You can be a bee. Is my internet still on? Like, what just happened? Did Discord crash? Is that what just happened? Yeah, Discord just closed. Why is everything freaking crashing today? What the hell? Maybe it is my computer, but my computer's like freaking chunky as hell. I do not understand. I do not understand. Bees? All right, can we watch it now?
Good news. You'll live for 30 years.
This is insane!
And that was very good. And then the other one had an application error. How is everything just having such a difficult time? Fine, I will go to discord.com like a fucking pleb. And we'll watch it over there instead. Yeah, the community is waiting for the next season, and it's gone crazy. That is very funny. It kind of is reminiscent. I know it's not a 1-to-1 by any stretch, but it's reminiscent. When would you all be playing Repo? Oh, I don't know. I just somebody said in Discord that they wanted to play. Kippy was saying they were thinking on playing. Me virus has been successfully delivered. That might have been what happened. But yeah, no, I'm totally down to play a little bit of Repo tonight. But it looks like Tango's in as well, so just I guess we'll find out what time. I don't know. Do you have to like work or anything tomorrow? Because it's already getting kind of late. It's already 7:30. We'd probably have to go over to it like right meow. I'm trying so hard to watch like a meme. I'm trying to watch a video of something funny, and my computer is just not happy about it.
Mark,
There it goes.
look, I made a steak. A steak? Yes.
That is very good. What I was gonna say is that it has like the energy of Red versus Blue. I don't know if anybody was alive for Red versus Blue. I am as old as the hills, but it was very, very good. And it was this kind of, not this kind of thing, like theirs is clearly they're editing an original thing, but that's very much what they would do, kind of, is that they would, yeah, it was good. You all should watch Red versus Blue. It's funny. But that is also very funny. A steak? Yes. A classic. Yeah, absolutely. You could repo a little repo, do it up. Come on down. Apparently repo and 15. Yes, apparently. Trying to decide if I should like try and take a break right now, and I can go over and like make some coffee. Maybe eat some foods. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm good. I don't know why I'm typing this. Doo-da, doo-da. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. Cause yeah, brain don't wanna do the thingy. Get some of your energy meter back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break. Also adds in 2. Perfect timing, actually. Alright, so let's take a break. Y'all take a break too. Make sure you're like feeding your face and drinking water and taking meds and stretching and stuff, because I don't want anybody to be in pain by the end of this. But I'm gonna go ahead and go do human things. But if you're gonna be joining us, yeah. You could go for a snacky. Do it up. Do it to it. All of the do it aphorisms. All right. I'm going to God, brain. Jesus Christ. I don't even think I'm that tired. I don't know what's going on with me. But I'm gonna put us on break for a minute. I'll be right back. I can't even tell if it went. I don't think it did.